So this sample is named Quizás. It's by a Cuban singer. It's from the album Mi Sueño. This version of the song is not actually on the album. I downloaded this off of YouTube.
Siempre que te pregunto que cómo
So what I'm doing right now is I'm sampling the beginning of every piano chop, and I'm going to rearrange the piano keys the way I want it to sound. These are the chops that I ended up using. Chopped up the loop at the beginning of every piano key. I want to keep the pitch of the sample the same, but I want to play around with the BPMs, play around with some different variations. I could also speed that up, go faster. Could also slow it down. Just to show you that you could speed up the BPMs and keep your sample notes the same without having to pitch them up or down. We're going to go ahead and lay down the sample chops first. This is the drum break that I ended up using. The drums are kind of weak. I layered my drums. If you go into global, you're going to see that I layered them with another drum. The drum that I chose to use is really bottom heavy. That mixed with the original drum gives it a full thick sounding kick. Also, I use air flavor for the kick. We're using Flutter Butter for this. Also, if you hit the effects tab one more time, right here where it says bass, I have it up at 2.69. If we take that off, this is what it sounds like. We're going to go back and show you what this sounds like without any effects added to it. So that's by itself. Go in here, take the 2.69 down to 0. That drum sounds thin, there's no bottom end to it. The thing with the Mpc X, and this is a fact, is that whatever you record into it, the Mpc X, it comes out airy and really thin. So what you're going to have to do when you put your samples, your kicks and your snares into the Mpc X, you're going to have to do post-production, thicken everything up, or layer your drums and your snares and your samples in the machine to thicken it up. We're going to put the hi-hat on 16 levels. Make sure velocity is selected. This is going to give the drums a more natural feel than just a monotone hi-hat throughout the whole beat. Now for the final touch to the beat, we're going to add some bass. This time make sure tune is selected. This is going to take your one bass note and give you different pitches of the same bass note in keys. Somebody had asked me, how do I go about choosing which MPC I'm going to make my beats with? So this is a perfect example where I had downloaded a sample, put it on my SD card, and within a couple seconds I was chopping it up in my program on the Mpc X. If I were to load up that same sample, which is a 4-minute sample, onto the 2K XL, it would literally take a minute to a minute and a half in loading time. Once you have your sample loaded up into the machine, it'll also take a long time for you to zoom in on the sample and choose your starting and end points. If you guys want me to cover anything else in my videos, any topics, suggestions, what you want me to sample, what you want me to talk about, leave a comment in the comment section below.